Okay, so this is RevenueSocial. I'm actually going to pop over here. And RevenueSocial, effectively, if you're looking at this as a marketing tool, which in some senses it is considered a last click lead attribution software. So basically, it's attributing the last click someone makes against them actually converting on a website. So how does this work? Primarily, we're doing this on organic content through YouTube. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be a viewer of this YouTuber's YouTube channel. He's going to talk about whatever he talks about, and I'm going to say, hey, I actually would love to work with this guy. So I'm going to click the link that he has on his description. As you can see, it goes to his website, and then I have made this link trackable, and it's trackable by video. So when I click on this link, it's going to take me to his website, and I'm going to watch his video, whatever my step is, which is I'm going to fill out this form. Now, what's going to happen on submission of this form is I'm going to pass the trackable part of this link to the submission, and that shows up in our database as someone has now signed up for a discovery call or whatever the call to action is, and that is a converted person from the video that we watched. It's very simple. It's a very, very simple thing. What I've turned it into is a full-blown dashboard. So we can, and there's two parts, right? Trackable bookings and payments. For the most part, trackable bookings is set up. Payments, there are a couple integrations I'm going to work on, but let me talk about trackable bookings. Basically what we're doing is aggregating all this data. So everyone who's ever booked, so there have been 649 people that have booked with trackable links that I have created, that I have generated, and that have been associated to either his videos, and I'll show you another way that this can be done. And this can be done on Instagram too, but if I go to his profile, you can see that there's a trackable link here as well. So when I click on this and I convert on his page, it'll show that someone from his channel page converted. So all these videos are going to have their own trackable links that will say, this guy, if I clicked on this video, watched it, and converted through this video, it's going to say that I converted through this video, or this video, or this video, or this video. Instagram, you have an Instagram bio. You can put this in your Instagram bio. It's the same thing. I think it's most valuable, though, for YouTubers at this point because there's a clickable link in the description to be able to do that. So basically, in the end here, this is basically like a list, a database of everyone who has converted, filled out that form on his website from these specific videos. Now, I've also aggregated it in a dashboard so you can obviously see which ones are performing the best. And what this allows the YouTuber to do is actually go, okay, it's not only getting the most views or the most likes, right? But it's actually having people book calls, which is more valuable than views and likes. You can get so many views, you can get so many likes, but that's really not what's important. It's really the actual conversion. Are they actually interacting with your offer, what you're trying to sell? So that is flipping sort of these what are called vanity metrics on their head. How many people have liked it? How many people have viewed it? Those aren't important metrics if you're trying to actually sell a product. So this actually gives them insight into people who are interested in interacting, interested in being sold on the services that he is offering, or any other content creator out there on YouTube. So this is really good. Now, the actual conversion, and it may depend on what the sales process is of this YouTuber. So for this guy in particular, you book an appointment, and then you are on a call with one of their closers. So their closer will give you a few options of packages that you can choose to work with the services that they provide. Um, and then what can be associated is, let's just say I clicked on why some men get chosen instantly on dating apps, and I converted through this video, and I get called by them, and they close me for a $10,000 deal, and I say, great, now I've paid $10,000. That will associate to the payments section, so we can say that this video converted somebody for $10,000, and end to end, what we can say is this video produced X amount of money. So that is the basic product. What I've also included here is a ChatGPT, if you will. So now we can take the data from these creators with what their metrics are, which ones are performing the best. And we can actually take the transcripts of the video and analyze, why is that particular video working the best? What did I include in that video? And so what's going to end up happening is this YouTuber can gain insight into what particular, not just content that produces the most views or the most likes, but now we can provide insight into which videos are performing the best, and how can we make more content like it. So that is what has been built out for Revenue Social.